There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do something completely stupid.
Okay, I'm watching your stream. That's one thing.
I'm glad you're here.
I just got my delivery tie, so.
Just to make sure this is working before I get too far into it.
Oh dear God.
Hi.
And they wonder why THQ went out of business.
It's very strange, isn't it? Alright.
So what is this exactly?
This is called Mispopularity.
Oh God.
This is
Not
the
this
game that's
shit
no
again.
longer on Steam.
Yes, it was pulled from Steam, as Joe found out.
It's not. I mean, lots of things are pulled from Steam. War Z.
Actually, War Z is back on.
New game. It's a hell of a loading screen. Alright, so we need a first name and a surname to start. What the holy Christ? He's going to get a shotgun to kill himself. Oh no. Let's see. First name, surname. We'll do... What will we do? We'll just do chocolate donuts, right? Star sign. Well, I personally meant Taurus, but does it really matter? Not really.
No, irritated goat. This is not The Sims. This is The Sims' retarded bastard brother.
Chocolate dongs.
Ah, so this is SimCity.
Exactly.
Chocolate dongs, and the star sign is Cancer. Best girlfriend.
Ladonka.
Favorite subject, and this is a blank field. I'm waiting for the chat to give me this one.
Chat.
Chat.
Video
Please,
game.
please don't hurt
Leg
yourselves.
breaking.
That was leg breaking. Leg breaking. Leg breaking is
Wei
good.
Shen in an alternate universe.
No. This is no Wei Shen. We can choose from a handful of wonderful hairstyles.
And by handful, you mean like two, right? Oh, that is surprisingly more than I thought there would be. Then again, this is from ValueSoft, which basically means it's a piece of crap, but we sold it for $5.
Excuse me for just a second.
As he goes to masturbate furiously.
Oh, I think I hit a button. Yeah, I hit a button. Give me 1 second. The game didn't crash or anything. It auto alt tabbed. There we go. Let's go. Let's see what tops are available. Oh, only the one. And only the one pair of pants. Although we could go with a skirt instead. Oh, no. No. Exit
I'm waiting for my
styling.
best friend to get in touch. We actually were supposed to meet today.
Okay. So yeah, this is Mispopularity. Look at that animation quality. Somebody bought me this. Some asshole. Alright, so you move with
This
Wasad.
isn't Bad Rats.
You move with the you move the camera with the mouse. But to activate you click the mouse. You don't hit any of the buttons. The buttons are saved for other things.
No, Bad Rats is actually still on Steam. This isn't.
So here we go. Boys, do you know what really makes them tick? One boy will strut about when you're near, another will totally ignore you but keep staring at you. Have you ever wondered what goes through their heads at moments like that? Or do you have a second sense and know everything they're thinking? Our test will tell you. So, if you guys can read this, then, I genuinely want you to tell me which of these options I should be picking, and if you can't, I will read it for you.
Your IRC thing is overlaying on it.
Is it really bad? Okay.
Can't read
It's,
like
I
the
won't
top
say it's really bad,
left
but
half.
Oh well.
yeah.
So he says the first one. I won't let that happen to me anyway. I'm going to put him on the spot right away. He can keep his macho talk for his friends.
I'd say be
What
a,
even
a
is
little
this?
whiny emo girl and cry to
Oh,
your
Joe!
friend.
Hi, this is Miss Popularity.
This looks terrible.
I wonder
It is
why.
terrible.
At last, a date with the boy you fancy. You spend hours in front of your closet choosing the perfect outfit. Do you think he'll go to so much trouble? These options.
No.
No idea, I couldn't imagine that happening, or no way boys aren't vain like girls.
What?
If you're gonna say no, there's two different options for no.
So go for 3, man.
3 is yes.
Yeah.
Joe takes very careful consideration with this appearance.
The chat says 2.
The chat is tied.
No, the chat is like 3 for 2 and 2 for 1. Here we go. I'm guessing number 2 is going to be the decision here.
2! Don't be a fucking creep.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of 2s. Alright. You have a date with your sweetheart. He arrives 20 minutes late because he wanted to watch the end of a football match. How do you react?
Yell at him, this isn't Great Britain, you frickin' pansy.
Dude, go for 1.
What's with the icons?
I don't know. They don't seem to have any correlation to much of anything. There's a lot in this game that doesn't make sense.
Hmm?
In your opinion, what do boys first notice in a girl? Figure, eyes, or character?
Wait, aren't
I-
eyes part of character? Wait, I mean figure?
Hey man, I didn't make this game. If I did, I probably would have killed myself, so... I'm seeing a pretty strong trend toward 1 in the chat.
Well,
we go.
the first thing that everybody said when they saw this game was the eyes, so I was gonna go with 2.
You think?
Well, the eyes of these characters.
I have to ask, are we going to be graded on this later?
Oh, yes, honey. Would you give a boy flowers for his birthday?
Toads?
I like that the options are like literally yes, no, and maybe, but they worked them into these awful ways.
Hmm.
Pretty much every single choice in this game seems to boil down to, I'm a bitch! I'm a bitch! Fuck you!
This is what
I'm
I
a
think
bitch.
teenage girls are like. Hi, I've never left my mother's basement. Let me make a game about teenage girls. Here we go.
Yes, this was clearly programmed by a male.
Number 7 is the best.
It's 100% right, man. Look at
Boyfriend.
that van go, and it's a van.
Here we go. Your boyfriend has invited you to watch the latest action video. Action video. You bring a
An
love
action-
story video with you. Can you change his mind? Maybe, but why don't we simply watch both movies? Then we can both have fun. I'm sure he'll forego his movie for me. And I don't even need to try. He'll say no anyway.
Option 3, but that's just because your boyfriend's way shedding.
I'm not sure whether to go with 2 or 3.
The chat
They're
is
both
saying
pretty
the chat is
terrible.
saying 2, and if he says no, beat him into submission with the video.
Fine.
Oh, right, this is from the time when...
Well, her
video-
favorite is leg breaking.
Yeah, somehow we got that in there.
Even boys get spots. Can you imagine that they would use makeup because of that? Boys never ever use makeup. I can't imagine it, but who knows? And why not? All the stars do hyphen. Why hyphen?
Maybe they saw something interesting and got, sidetracked.
Boys for you are an unknown quantity. You think you know them, but actually you have no idea what takes place in their heads. Not all boys are thoughtless machos who only think of themselves. They also have their sensitive side, but you will only begin to appreciate this if you put aside your prejudices.
Yeah! Girls, don't be so prejudiced.
Why do girls always
I am a
have
straight
bad
white
boys?
male and I feel.
Why?
So there's other things that you can do in this game, though. You can click this button, and it's like The Sims. You spend some time reading and learning. Also, look at this poster behind her. The life, the heart, the light, the soul, the life. Very creepy. Fashion, flamingo.
Yeah, flamingos
Okay,
like to keep
I'm off to have a
ahead of
shower.
the latest trends.
Yeah. I have a picture of a boy using makeup to cover up his spots.
You guys couldn't hear it. The chat could, but you guys couldn't. She said, when I told her, okay, we'll use the bathroom, because that's a thing, and I wanted to make sure that I showed off all the things, she said, okay, I'm off to take a shower. And then it played sounds of her brushing her teeth. This game is not even internally consistent.
No, Metal Gear is internally consistent for all the wrong reasons.
Look at how she listens to music.
Okay. She has autism.
Oh, God.
It's
Oh, but wait, let's talk to her
Have
father.
you already thought of a present for Grandpa's birthday?
yeah,
It's not
I
that
agree with
simple.
the
To
radiating.
get something for his
this
model
really
railway
is
again
the
would be
saddest
boring.
thing.
But I did see a 5,000
I
piece
think that
jigsaw
ghost just
puzzle
irritated
recently.
us.
There was an old engine pulling the train with a coal truck and a mountain view in the background. So I thought Grandpa would like that.
I like that there's a meter for this.
The meter doesn't matter, though, because it won't end until the audio clip's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this isn't like your
Really?
kick me.
This is making
That's
me
so funny.
depressed.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then?
Oh,
Oh,
God, what-
unbelievable. That's so embarrassing.
what even is this?
Well, if that happened
Is
to
this
me,
e-
you'd open up and swallow me.
We're not even out of the house yet.
Sorry, I gotta go now.
Wait, you can get
Bye.
outside the house.
Oh, Joe, you've got no idea. But we
I
need
thought
to.
you'd be,
we
like,
need to
stuck
cook some food and
inside.
eat it first. Look, she's stirring that empty pan. But look at all the yummy food she cooked. I see cucumber, green shit, what looks like mashed potatoes, and probably meat, I guess?
Oh, it's broccoli and mashed potatoes and green peas and...
This is the backyard. There's literally nothing that you can do here. There's no reason to come out here right now. Later on, the mother will show up here.
Whoa! That's just an instant teleport.
Yep.
No need to load in
I'm going
anything.
to the park, Mom,
Or
okay?
fade out.
Friends and fresh air are wonderful.
Oh.
But when are you going to spend some time with your
I'm-
family? If you want to go out in the evening, you should think about it.